I feed pigeons old bread every day. I have the same 13-year-old dog. I'm not doing badly, don't get me wrong. But maybe you want to do something for someone in your family and buy them a copy of God, Faith, and Reason. Maybe you can help that empty soul realize that they're not alone in the world. Just a thought, huh? The point of the book in God, Faith, and Reason is there is no point to the book, God, Faith, and Reason. It is a man's search. It's an odyssey. I never saw God, nor do I pretend to have any special insights. What you will see in this book are snapshots of God, not a complete film. And I presented this book in an omnibus style, and it does not have to be read in precise sequential order. What you will see is one man's glimpses of God, images along the road of life. I do not represent myself as a theologian or a guru. There are no cheap thrills here for the spiritually bankrupt masses. It is my scrapbook of the highest power through dreams, memories, and stories, much like the ancient texts. Then the Lord caused to rain upon Sodom and upon Gomorrah brimstone and fire from the Lord out of heaven, and he overthrew those cities, and all the plain and all the inhabitants of the cities, and that which grew up upon the ground. But his wife looked back from behind him, and she became a pillar of salt. Genesis 19:24-26. Both in my text, with Old Testament sayings set out in the text. See the original language, the old wisdom. You say, well, what does that have to do with thing? I am unfair, and I brought you into a land of fruitful fields to eat the fruit thereof and the good thereof. But when you entered, you defiled my land and made my heritage an abomination. None of us lasts forever, as I said to you. And you have to struggle for what you want. I don't always practice what I preach. Doesn't make me a hypocrite, it makes me a man. For example, I occasionally eat high-fat cheese, even though I've written health books. Once a year, twice a year, I'll eat a hot dog. But I know it's poison for me. I ate it. We all do things we know aren't good for us, but we do them anyway. True? Well, turn to the ancients. I can't live for the next world. I don't even know if there is a next world. This earth is the only heaven I know of. This is also the only hell I know of. Thousands of years, there must be something to it. Are all those millions stupid? Are they all idiots, I ask on page 4? An odyssey rather than a prophecy. So I have a chapter on loss, for example. A lot of people I write are in pain right now. Everyone has lost something. People react differently to loss. For example, we see the madness of the progressives expressing their election loss with violence and hatred. That which you once possessed, or thought you possessed. Consider what loss is. What has been the greatest loss in your life? Your dignity, your job, your promotion, your health? It's an interesting question. Everyone thinks they're only going to win. They think that every time they throw the dice, they're going to win. And a parent who raises a child to think they're only going to win is doing that child a tremendous disservice. Let the day perish wherein I was born, and the night wherein it was said, a man-child is brought forth. Let that day be darkness, a reminder until his old age. He cursed the day he was born because he was in pain from the day he was born. He suffered. He walked on that hot coal, but he did not kill himself and take the easy way out. You're not alone if you're suffering. You know, maybe you watch the ads and you think everyone in the ad is real. They're not real. They're fake. They're as fake as the people in the news business. They're as fake as Joe Biden. They're as fake as Hillary Clinton. Everything is a fraud. So what is real? I'll let you figure it out. I had to go down to the core of my being and reach out to the man upstairs, to put it colloquially, room with a ticket to eternity. He didn't give me a ticket to ride. I had to keep asking God for it, and it took me 25 years to climb out of that hole. 25 years of fighting. Not 25 days. Not 2.5 days. You see, God helps those who help themselves. He doesn't give you anything. By reaching out